Hey YouTube, well this is the new baby leopard gecko that I just hatched out. I just found him like a couple minutes ago when I got home from school, so I'm super excited to have this new little baby. I'm 60% sure it is a Eclipse Pos Het for Bell. The father is Het Bell and the mother is Het Bell, so we'll see. I have a 1/4 chance of hitting a Bell albino, so hopefully the next egg will be a Bell, if God allows it. This is just one beautiful creation that God has made, and I just gotta say thank you, God, for making this little one. She's gorgeous, and she's just great. She's pretty decent size. She's bigger than my first hatchlings were of the season. This is what I'm used to them as, so just great to see this little girl. And she's running around. She's active. She hissed. She's great. Kind of cool facts. I just want to let you guys know. Now, for males incubated at high temperatures of 87, I would say, 87 or 88 to 90, whatever, in that temperature range, it normally takes 45 days for those eggs to hatch. But those will most likely be males. But for females, incubating temperatures are at the range of 84 to, I would say 82, 81, around there, and that takes 65 days. This gecko was incubated at 83 degrees and took 70 days. Now, I just want you guys to know this. Leopard gecko eggs can go longer than their expected date. I've had one gecko hatch out at 75 days, so I wasn't like super nervous, but like, I always get nervous once it gets past the hatch date because you know that they're going to hatch any day. So that's kind of, it's like anxious, I guess you could say. It's not really nervous, but it's just I just want to let you guys know that it can go longer. I've even heard of some geckos hatching out at 85 days of incubation. And this is the way I look at it. The longer the gecko's in the egg, the greater the chance that the gecko won't have a deformity. The gecko will be healthy and strong. And look at that. There's a great looking baby, no deformities, just great. So that's just kind of what I figure. I mean, of course, if it's in there for 100 days and it's a leopard gecko, I would be a little bit concerned. There possibly could be a deformity, but it would probably mold over. So that's what I just gotta say. I'm really happy about this baby leopard gecko, and today I got a clutch of eggs actually from Manga. I have the card out and I just hit it. I was just like, oh, well, I gotta write out that. So that's what I'm gonna do after this video. Now this baby I do think is an Eclipse. I will show you an Eclipse hatchmate of an older Eclipse of what my Eclipses have turned into so far. This is a really cool baby. She's like has this orange head. I'm really liking these two lines on her head, to be quite honest, right there and there. It's not saying anything, but from the project that she came out of, it says a little bit to me about a project that I have going on, which I'm really excited about. And she's starting to have carroting in the tail. This gecko actually, her mother came from a tangerine line of Bell albinos. Her dad was a smoking hot Bell albino, het for radar, and his mom was a pure Eclipse. That's the, here, I'll show you. That's her, she's the mama. She's actually in shed. That parents that I just said to you was the cross, and she was bred to, that mama right there, was bred to a normal double het for radar. And he was a tangerine lavender radar. It had both lines in it, really. It was like a cross of tangerine and lavender. So, yeah, it's kind of cool. I'm just trying to get this little baby without hissing and stuff. And it's hissing. Blah. I want to show you the eyes. This baby has snake eyes and solid eyes. Hold up. I'm just going to grab her. Here. You can watch the baby for a second. If it focuses. Come here. Run. They run everywhere. Okay, so right here, I really don't like doing it with this hand because I'm not left-handed to hold the camera, but I can do it. Right here we got a snake eye. There's a snake eye. Really can't see it. Well, there you go. That's a better view of the snake eye. And the other eye that I'm trying to get the view is a solid eye. So this is an Eclipse. Good girl. She's doing great. So that's what my Eclipse turned out to be from my last clutch. So hopefully this little baby will turn out the same. So I'm really looking forward to this project and seeing how it turns out. This gecko actually might be a holdback. I really like the way that she looks. So yeah, definitely a possibility. And I gotta see. Did you do? I put on the wrong tops on 3 geckos. So I don't want to screw up the hatch dates, but I know which ones came first and which ones didn't, so that helps me out. The other thing I wanted to say is I want to give a shout out, actually 2 shout outs, for my brothers in this reptile community. The first one goes to my brother that's always been there for me, and I talk to him all the time, Chichabella Dragon. Man, I love you, brother. You're just a great friend, and you've always been there for me, even when I'm going through hard times, and you just helped me out so much, and like I can talk to you about what happening with the reptiles and stuff like that. So, dude, love you, and you guys should definitely go subscribe to him. He is awesome. He has some amazing reptiles. I gotta say, Yin is my favorite, and that blue-tongued skink, that blue-tongued skink, man. It looks great, and I can't wait to see an update video when you get the time. You make such insane videos, and he really does. He makes some great quality videos. You guys definitely have to go take a look at his videos. And the other guy that I want to say, who's also my brother and has been there for me, is the Mass 33. He's just a great guy. He loves his animals so much. He even works at a reptile store at Benoni County Reptiles in Florida. And I probably said that wrong, so I'm sorry if I did. But he's just a great guy, and you guys should definitely go subscribe to him as well. And also, one other one that I just want to throw in there, Smirks Reptiles. He's my brother. He's always has been. He actually lives close to me and goes to the reptile expos with me and stuff. And, dude, make a video. I love you, brother. You gotta. He has some amazing reptiles, and he recently deleted his account and then joined back, so definitely go subscribe to him. Hopefully he'll be making a video. He's a great guy. He's literally, I just know him so well. Josh and I go way back. When I first started out, actually, he contacted me and was like, hey, do you want to go meet up at an expo? You go to the same ones as I do, so I was just like, okay, sure, and I've just made such a great friend with him, and he's a great guy. He's like my little brother, and I'm always going to consider him as a brother of mine, so definitely go subscribe to him. Just some great reptile people. And if you ever have any questions on reptiles or something, definitely go ask him. He's very knowledgeable about reptiles. He's owned many different types. He's owned tegus. He owns he's owned water dragons. He owns bearded dragons. He's owned Pac-Man frogs. I believe he owned Pac-Man frogs. I think. He's owned a bunch of variety of fish, cichlids. He's owned a turtle. He has leopard geckos, crested geckos. He's a great guy. So definitely go check out him. And you guys could definitely ask him questions. And I'm sure he would love it. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. New baby leopard gecko. Got to write down the hatch date. Hope you guys enjoyed.